everybody, what's up? It's William from Rocket Zero and welcome to another pixel art tutorial. In this pixel art tutorial, we're going to be building Rogue from Edsman, and this 8-bit style of Rogue was created by the people over at 8bithero.org on deviantart.com. So I'll make sure to link him down below. So what do we need for Rogue? We need some black wool, yellow wool, green wool, red wool, brown wool, white sand clay, red sand clay, pink sand clay, and white wool. So we're going to begin with 8 blocks of our black wool. So we're going to start it right here. And we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're going to place 2 black wools here. And then 1 here. And we're going to fill in this little gap with 6 blocks of our yellow wool. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of our yellow wool again. We're going to place black wool. And then black wool, 2 yellow wools. And then right here, we're going to place green, black, then yellow on top, black next to it, yellow next to that, and then we're going to place 3 green wool. So 1, 2, 3. Let's go do the same thing on this side. 1, 2, 3. Black wool, and we're going to place 2 brown wools. 1, 2. Then a red, and then 4 blocks of our brown wool. So black wool, and then right here we're gonna place 2 yellow wools. So 1, 2, then 2 green wools. 1, 2, then a black, and then 1, 2. Can I get to it? And then 3 of our black wool. And then this row needs to be 8, just like that one. So here's her first block. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then up, and then 6 blocks of yellow wool. 5 blocks of yellow wool, and then black wool, and then 2 black wool. So there we go. We have her legs and the beginning of her belt. Now all that we have to do is just finish her, so a little more to go. So let's grab our green wool, and we're going to start right here by placing a black wool, and then a black wool, then 1, 2, 3 of our green wool, then a 4th block goes here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to grab our yellow wool and we're going to place 5 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. So now what we're going to do is that right here we're going to add 2 yellow wools. And here it's going to be 3. So 1, can I get to it? 1, 2, 3. We're going to grab our black wool and we're going to place 5 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 brown wools. 1, 2, 3. Followed by 4 brown wools this time by 1, 2, 3, 4. So now that we have that, let's take a step back. Pause it if you need to. We're going to do this side of our vest now. And that's going to be 5 brown wool blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then brown wool. Then we're going to grab our black wool and we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1 block here, and then 1 right here. Next to this, we're going to add 2 green wools, then 6 yellow wool blocks below, like so. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then 3 black wools here. Then we're going to place 4 black wools on this side. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then a row of brown wool, black, red wool, and then we're going to place 2 black wools like so. Okie dokie. And now what we're going to do is that we're going to grab our brown wool again, and we're going to place 1 block here, and then 1, 2. Then 3 black wool blocks, then black wool, and right here we're going to grab our white stained clay and we're going to place 5 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then black wool, and then 2 brown wools, then red, black, and black. And that was a lot, so whoops. Let me take a step back, pause it if you need to. This is what we should have so far. Now let's go back here and let's finish this off by adding a little bit of brown wool. So 1, 2, 3. Then 1, 2. Then 6 yellow wool blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we're gonna grab our black. I can't talk today. And we're gonna place 4 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1 extra block here. And 1 going this way. So there we go. This is Rogue so far. Pause it if you need to. Okay, awesome. So now what we're gonna do is that we're gonna grab our black wool. We're gonna place 1 block here. And then we're gonna go grab our our brown wool, and we're gonna place 2 blocks, and then 3 blocks of our black wool. So 1, 2, 3. Then a green wool, then 2 black wools, 1, 2. So you end up with that. Alright, so after that, we're gonna go to this side. The reason we keep going from side to side just because it's easier this way. So what we're gonna do is that on this side, we're gonna grab our black wool. We're gonna place 1 block here, and then here we're gonna go up by 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then a white wool, because she does have that streak of white in her brown hair, so that's gonna go there. And then next to that, we're gonna grab our green wool and replace 6 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then right here, we're gonna place 1 white stained clay. Same thing in this little corner. And in this gap, we're gonna place white wool. And then black wool, white wool, not there. Oh god, I keep messing up. So white wool there, and then here. Then we're gonna grab our white stained clay, and we're gonna make a row going up. And then white wool, 4 blocks of our black wool. Then white wool, and then 2 blocks of white wool like so. Then right below this too, we're gonna grab our pink stained clay, and that's gonna be her lips. Fill in that gap. And then here we're gonna place 2 blocks, and we're gonna go up by 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that's gonna be your 5th block, which we already placed. And then fill this part in. Then right here we're gonna place 2. Not 2, but we're gonna place 1 block here, and then we're gonna go straight down, and then 2 blocks go here. So there we go. That's gonna be all of the white stained clay that we're gonna use for her skin tone. Now all that we have left to do is her bandana and her hair, and we'll be out of here. So let's start with her white wool. What we're gonna do is that we're gonna go 1, 2, and then drag this all the way across, stopping like so, and then a whole row up here, stopping short on each block. Then we're gonna place 1 here and here, and there we go. And then white wool right here. So no more white wool. Now it's just gonna be brown and green and a little bit of black. So let's grab our green wool, and we're gonna place 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then down. Then 2 brown wools, and below that 2 green wools. Let's place brown here, then green, then 2 greens, and then a green right there. So that's gonna be her bandana. Let's fill this in with some brown wool, like so. Awesome. So now let's go back up here to the hair. We're gonna grab our black wool, and we're gonna place 1, oops, not there, but here, 1, 2, 3, 2 brown wools. Actually, let's move the brown wool and the black closer together so that it's easier to work with. Okay, so black, brown, black, brown. So you end up with those 2 spiky things right there. And then once you get up here, what we're gonna do is that we're gonna grab our black wool again, and we're gonna place 7 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then a row of brown wool right below that. Fill this little spots in. Then here we're gonna grab our black wool and replace 2 blocks. So 1, 2. Brown wool underneath, and then we're gonna do black, brown, black, brown, and then black. And that's it. We have finished her. All that we have left to do is just to fill this in with some brown wool, and we have finished building Rogue from Etzman. If you enjoyed building this 8-bit style Rogue, you might enjoy building Storm, my favorite character. I think she's really cool. And then Jubilee, and then we also have Cyclops, which has a really cool like thing going on with his lenses there, or Wolverine or Logan. So I'll make sure to link all of those pixel art tutorials down below. So once again, this was William from Rocket Zero. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time.